Join me building the front axle in the 17th update of the Community Lambo. Last time we built until step 205, which is basically everything except the front axle. Today we start with the front axle with step 206. Did you guess right? Let me know in the comments. In the past 2 weeks we collected €7.01 ad revenue that flows directly into this project. A very big thank you to all of you who watched my videos, who liked my videos and who dropped a comment to my videos. Thank you very much. And it's time for my favorite part. It's building time. As we build the front axle today, we don't need this part here. And let's have a look at the parts that we have available for today's update. Here we go. For step 206 we start with a 9 length axle and we need a small black gear. And we need one of those gray frames here. That's step 206, 207. Now we add those, I don't know how they are called, but I have a cool in flat silver and I have one in black here available. And we push the axle through those things here. Step 208, we just add another small black gear here on this side. Step 209, we have to add 4 black pins. Let me see here where the gears are. Step 210. We add 2 blue pins here and here, and we add the axle pin connectors on each side, one in light bluish gray, one in dark bluish gray. And last but not least, I have a 7 length beam in yellow to add here for step 207. For step 212 we set this aside and we start with a 15 length, just like we started at the beginning of the Lamborghini. And also, like we did, this is pretty similar. We add 4 of those L-beams here on each side. I have them only available in yellow. Step 213. Step 214 is adding the 50 length beam on the other side as well. Here we go. Step 215. Now we have to add the 4 length axles with the stopper, so that the L-beams doesn't fly around anymore. Okay, here we go. And we add 2 black pins here. step 216 we add two of those two length beams here on the axle, one in olive and the second one here in orange. Step 217 we have two more of those stopper axles here. Here we go. Step 218. Now it's time to combine those two things here. And how do we do this? We just place this here. But it seems it's just placed without really fixing it. Step 219. Now it's time to use those 10 axles here to fix this upper part. Here we go. One on each side. Here we go. Now it's attached. Step 220. We add one 5-length beam and we add two blue pins here on the other side of the frame, and this comes here. Step 221. We have this pin and axle holder and we combine this with the blue pin with axle, and we do this 4 times. 2 in light bluish gray and 2 in orange. And we place this here in the middle. Here we go. End of step 221. Step 222, and this is quite a big one. So we start with a black gear that we connect with a 10 pin, 10 axle, sorry. We put another gear here on the other side, and now it's time to build the differential. I think you have to put the middle one first, and then you can attach the two other ones. Okay, and now we have to pay attention because the whole Lamborghini will not move if you place this differential in a wrong position. It must be the exact opposite of what we have at the front axle. We fix this with the gray axles here, and we put some axle connectors to each side. Here we go. So if you turn around here, both sides are moving, and if you hold it here, you can just turn one into one direction and the other goes to the other direction. That's how a differential works. We have to add 2 black pins here on this side, and then we attach this here to our build. Here we go. And as you see, this will be transitioned to the lower axle. Alright, step 223. Now it's time that we add 2 L-beams, one in green, one in yellow. Step 224, another 2 free-length L-beams. And now I have only the yellow ones left. Step 225. And here I have to pay attention. So we start with this one here. Then we add a L-beam. I have one in lime, which is actually the correct color in this case. Then we have the black pin with the axles, and we have this axle pin, and on this side we have a dark brown pin holder with axle at the bottom, and one more blue pin here at the top. And this is how it looks like. We built the same for the opposite side. Also the bottom part in light bluish gray. Then this time we add the L-beam in black, and the pin and axle holder here in red. Well, this red looks pretty different than the normal reds, but who cares? It's a colored Lamborghini anyway. And the black pin with the axles. And also here the blue pins. And here we go. Here are the 2 things that we just built, and now we have to bring this here to our build, and one on each side. Here we go, and that's the end of step 225. Step 226, and we have the 6 length axles combined with a 3 length half beam, and we use this to attach this wheel holder here. Okay, I'm sorry, this was actually the wrong side. Here we go. Okay, the first side, and we do the same for the opposite side, but we forgot to add one 4 length stop axle here. Okay, and now we're doing this for the opposite side as well. Here we go. And also the 4 length stop axle, and that's step 226. Step 227, we have this part here twice, and we just add the 3 length axles to it, and we do this actually twice. Here we go. This is for holding the tires later. and we attach this here on both sides. Here we go. Step 228. We have a 11 length white beam and we add blue pins on each side, and then we have to add 4 length half beams. I have one in red, one in white, and here on this other side also one in white, and one in red will follow. But that's already it for today. This will be then attached here, I guess. But first of all we have to finish this sub-build, of course. Here we go, that's the new progress. We managed to get in the middle of step 228. We started with a little sub-build that will be attached here, and that's basically here how it looks like after step 227. Did you guess right? Did you guess right? Let me know in the comments. And it's another round for the guessing game. Place your bets. How far can we get next time? How far can we get in 2 weeks? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Klemmbau and be part of the 2 Mil Club. If you want to know how all this started here, then watch here the first video where we explain how all this works.